The name's Sota. Looks like I'm getting kicked out of the fancy skyscraper condominium I've been living in. You've got to shell out an extra $3,000 for rent. If that's an issue, too bad. For real? $3,000? Taking your cute girlfriend Mako too. Sorry, but that's a done deal. Either pay up or move out.
End of the day, money rules everything. If you do not have it, you have to go out.
Mako always dreamed of living in a luxury skyscraper condominium, so here we were, living together.
Wow, this is amazing. Thank you, Sota.
I'm just happy to see you so excited, Mako.
But I kind of wanted to live a little higher up. Why are we on such a low floor?
This was the best I could afford with my salary. Sorry. Mako got close with Yukio, a guy she met in the shared lounge.
Yukio runs a real estate business. He actually owns this whole place. Crazy, right?
You're making me blush. Not long after, they started dating.
I'm moving to the top floor. We're done, Sota.
Don't take it personally, man. What the hell? Losing my girlfriend and getting hit with a rent hike? No way in hell. So, you're really kicking me out, huh? Alright, then I'll be making a call. A few minutes later.
Who's this lady? I'm Chisato, Sota's boss.
Wait, isn't your company the one that runs the supermarket downstairs?
So you're planning to kick Sota out? Well, in that case, we're terminating all our lease agreements with your company.
What? You can't just do that all of a sudden. You've got supermarkets in a bunch of our buildings, including one right here on the first floor.
Yeah, and we'll be canceling every single lease. All of it? That's insane.
You do realize this'll hurt you too, right? If all your stores shut down at once, your revenue's gonna take a big hit. Actually, not really. The stores we rent from your company haven't been doing so hot. We were planning to close them sooner or later.
Your property management sucks, by the way. We've had a flood of customer complaints.
This just sped things up.
Wait! If you move out, you won't have anywhere to live, right?
I'll cut you a deal. Stay, and I'll keep your rent the same.
Or you could move into my building. The unit next to mine should be open. Heck, I wouldn't mind sharing a place either.
Are you messing with me?
Wait, hold on. Didn't you say this was all you could afford with your salary? There's no way you could live on the same floor as a CEO.
I was saving money on rent because I was planning to marry Mako, that's all. Come on, are you really canceling all your leases?
Like I said, we weren't making any money off them anyway.
Now, if you'll excuse us, we've got some apartments to check out. Not long after, I moved into the unit right next to Chisato, the company president. Time to forget everything that happened and start fresh. Mako is ancient history.
Sota, I'm coming in. You got all your stuff moved in?
Boss, you can't just barge in like that.
Oh, nice interior. Where'd you get this furniture? Hey, is that your phone ringing?
It's Mako. No idea what she wants now, but if I ignore it, she'll hang up eventually.
Ugh, it's annoying. I'll just answer it for you. Hello? Hello? Sota? Wait, why is the president picking up? Why is the ex calling in the first place? Oh, well, whatever. I actually called to give you an update. I'm working as Yukio's secretary now.
Oh yeah, I forgot you started working at his company.
A new store is opening where that supermarket used to be. It's gonna be a hit. The residents will forget all about that old place in no time. Hope it works out for you.
A few months later, the supermarket was replaced by a curry restaurant?
What the hell were they thinking? This whole mess proves the management was a disaster.
So it really was your fault the supermarket left.
But the curry here is actually really good.
Yeah, everyone's gonna love it.
Are you kidding me? I'm done with this place. I'm moving out.
After that, more and more residents started leaving.
Can we extend the afternoon meeting a bit?
No problem. I scheduled the rest of your day with plenty of flexibility. I need to focus on work. But every now and then, I can't help but remember the moment Mako dumped me. It's pathetic.
Sota? Were you even listening?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Alright. Sota, we're having a takoyaki party.
Wait, what? A takoyaki party?
Tonight, at your place. I'll handle everything, so just be ready.
That evening, the president actually showed up at my place with everything needed for a takoyaki party.
I bought a takoyaki grill and all the ingredients.
Why is this happening all of a sudden?
You're an excellent secretary, Sota. Just enjoy some delicious takoyaki and forget about the bad stuff.
You really went out of your way just to cheer me up?
Taking care of my employees' well-being is part of my job.
She's the president, yet she's doing all this for me? Thank you. You're right. I need to move on and start living with the president's success in mind.
Wait, living for me? That sounds like you're ready to spend your whole life with me.
Sorry, Mako's calling again. Hello?
Do you have a minute? It's about the tenants. Can we talk again?
Wait, didn't you say a different store was already opening?
That was, I heard the curry place opened and already shut down. That voice. You're with the president again, aren't you?
What does that have to do with you, Mako?
The buildings we pulled out of are struggling to find new tenants, you know. Ugh. Most of them are still sitting there with for lease signs. Exactly. If we can't secure new contracts, we're in trouble, so... We can't do business with poorly managed buildings. If the cleaning and maintenance aren't up to par, we're not signing anything. If you're serious about running a proper business, we're willing to listen. Fine. I'll let my boss know. Let's do what's best for both of us. We've agreed to reopen negotiations. You don't need to be here.
Why not?
Because she'll be there. Seeing her again would only make it harder for you to move on.
I told you, I'm living for the president now. A secretary stays by their boss's side at all times.
Thank you. Having you here always gives me strength.
A few days later, Yukio and Mako came to our office.
We appreciate the opportunity to have this discussion today.
You're welcome. I hope it's productive for both parties.
Please take a look at this document. We're offering significantly lower rent than before. With this, we can...
It is cheap, but that alone isn't enough to seal a deal.
What?
The reason we ended our contract with you in the first place was because of poor maintenance. Things like lighting and cleaning weren't properly handled.
That drove customers away, and sales kept declining.
If that hasn't changed, then nothing has. Signing a new contract wouldn't benefit us at all.
We know that, but...
We actually have plans to renovate one of our floors, and we're considering leasing an office.
How about a temporary office lease? That would give us time to evaluate the situation.
Absolutely. We'd love to. Oh, Sota, if you ever want to move back into your old apartment...
No thanks. I like my current place.
Oh, I see. Mako, you completely failed as a secretary.
I'm sorry. I got overwhelmed watching Sota work. Well, we got the contract, but what about the maintenance fees? We're still in the red.
It's fine. The new lease is for a different building. We can cut corners on inspections a little.
After a while, some departments started working in the newly leased office. So far, there don't seem to be any issues with the air conditioning or anything else.
This place is well maintained and spotless. It looks like everyone's working comfortably. That's a relief.
Let's hope it stays this way.
Yeah, I'm counting on Yukio for that.
Not long after, Yukio and Mako showed up at our office again. You need to make an appointment before coming here.
We won't take much of your time. The office is running smoothly, right? How about signing more contracts with us?
We're not at that stage yet.
If you don't act fast, we might sell to someone else.
No matter how many times we turned them away, they kept coming back with their sales pitches.
If you don't sign now, we're raising the special offer price.
It doesn't matter how many times you come here. Our answer remains the same. There are other companies willing to sign under better terms, you know. By the time you decide, it might be too late. Like I said, we're still evaluating our options. Sota, you're her secretary, right? Say something!
At the very least, we need to monitor the current office until renovations are done. We'll discuss any new contracts after that.
You're seriously gonna drag this out? Unbelievable! You were always useless, even when we were dating. You never had any initiative.
Are you done?
Useless? How dare you talk about my secretary like that?
It's fine, President.
No, it's not fine. Sota is my right-hand man. He's been supporting me ever since I took over from my father, through all the uncertainty. If this guy is your right-hand man, that's just sad. Want me to introduce you to a better secretary?
Sorry, I have to take this call. Hello? What? A water leak in the office?
Oh, wow. Sounds like you got stuck with a bad real estate deal.
That's your office we signed a lease for. Water's leaking from the ceiling.
What? That building is brand new.
We need to get to the site now.
We rushed over to the office and found the floors and desks completely soaked.
Oh, this is awful. At least the electronics weren't damaged. That's one small mercy.
I just checked with the repair crew. A water pipe burst on the upper floor.
I see. Good thing no employees were here over the weekend, but we'll have to trash a lot of these documents.
This has to be some kind of mistake. It's not our fault.
What are you talking about? You're the ones managing this property.
It's not us. Oh, it must be the construction company. They must have done a lousy job on the plumbing.
Yeah, that's it. We should sue those guys.
Alright, let's ask the construction company about it. Which company built this place? We need to contact them.
No, that won't be necessary.
We need to establish responsibility. Tell us the name of the construction company.
That's a problem. I mean, there's a chance our company might be a little bit responsible too.
Understood. We'll be taking legal action through our attorneys.
The lawsuit? Over something this minor? No employees were harmed.
Yeah, no one actually got hurt, so isn't this a bit much?
We specifically told you to manage the building properly. This is clearly negligence on your part.
Excuse me for interrupting. I was told I could find you here. And you are?
Oh, Sho, my son. You came to help me, didn't you?
Help you? Are you serious? Dad, you've been covering up inspection failures. We found the records.
What are you talking about? I have no idea.
Inspection failures? So the poor management really was intentional. I sincerely apologize. In fact, we've been secretly investigating other properties as well. There have been numerous complaints about cracks and other defects. Dad, you're not fit to be a CEO. The other employees think so too. It's time for you to step down. I'll be taking over.
I can't believe you were investigating me behind my back.
I have no issue with the leadership change. However, legal measures will still be taken.
Simply switching CEOs doesn't erase what's been done.
I completely understand. I promise we will improve our management system. I'll personally present a detailed improvement plan in the coming days. Alright, we'll be expecting it.
What the hell? I can't believe you were hiding all this.
Mako?
I thought you were a respectable CEO, but you were lying to me. Unbelievable. Soda, I had no idea. I was tricked by this old man, too. You believe me, right?
Wow, you dropped him the second things went south. You really expect me to believe that? You were his secretary. There's no way you didn't know.
Soda-kun knows everything about my work and schedule. That's how it is between a president and their secretary. Soda, I swear I really didn't know.
You don't have to keep lying. This was a good lesson for me. As a fellow secretary, you're the perfect example of what not to be. After that, Yukio stepped down from management, and even Sho cut ties with him.
Mako, you're all I have left. Mako!
Why are you back here?
You've been bringing other guys over, haven't you? Since when? I'll sue you for this.
Ever since Sho took over as president, we haven't had a single issue. Our business relationship has been smooth.
Soda-kun, mind if I drop by your place again tonight?
I don't mind, but people might get the wrong idea.
You're so dense. You really think I'd go to a guy's place if I wasn't interested?
I'll clean up my room. Give me a little more time before you come over.